Hi there, graders. Miss Thorns here. Today we're going to talk about the variations in air temperature. Our learning objectives. Students will understand the temperature variations when in the sun and sitting in the shade. Students will understand and be able to explain the sun's uneven heating of the earth. Changes in temperature throughout the day, night, and day. Daily air temperatures at Earth's surface are controlled by the incoming and outgoing energy. During the day, the air temperature increases as energy gains exceed the energy lost from the Earth's surface. Throughout the night, the air temperature decreases as Earth's surfaces lose more energy than it receives. Here we have Earth, and we have in the center where it cuts the Earth in half is the equator. And at the very top, we have the North Pole. And at the very bottom of the Earth, we have the South Pole. And here's the rays from the sun that are hitting on the Earth. In general, the sun's rays are more intense at the equator and least intense at the poles. The Earth's surface temperature is controlled mainly by solar heating, which turns on at dawn like a switch and then off like a switch at sunset because the sun sets. During a typical day, the surface heats, and during the night, it cools. Exceptions to this happen during unusual windy events where warm or cold air moves over the surface. Changes in the surface temperature heat or cool the air above, which leads to the air movement, increasing wind. The sun provides a remarkable steady flow of energy, sometimes called the solar constant by scientists. This flow is absorbed and transmitted and scattered to the atmosphere below, and it gets heated, reflected, and absorbed or scattered. The Earth's surface is about 71% water and 29% land. Why is there a temperature change from being in the direct sunlight to being under the shade of a tree? Why would weather forecasts measure temperature in the shade? For a thermometer to be accurately read, the temperature of the environment needs to be located in the shade so that it is not affected by the solar radiation from the sun. If a thermometer were in the sun, the solar radiation would heat up the thermometer, resulting in a temperature change, so not giving you an accurate reading. Temperature in the shade versus temperature in the sunlight. In the shade, you may feel 10 to 15 degrees cooler, but the temperature is the exact same because you are not in the sunlight. Shade only feels cooler because you are avoiding solar radiation. In reality, the temperature in the sun is the same as the temperature in the shade. But your skin might feel much cooler in the shade and much hotter in the sun's rays. So make sure you're wearing comfortable clothes, sunscreen when you go outside. This will help you from getting burnt and protect your skin.